And welcome back. Thank you for joining me. It's been a really long time. I think about 4 months actually. During those months, graduated. Um, graduated. Yeah, that's probably about it. But one of the stories that actually did end up happening during these months is shrooms actually. And between the time of like my last real upload and the one that I have now, or the music things that are out there, which by the way, I'm sorry if any of you guys had to endure that, but you know what I'm saying, it was just for the hell of it. But being honest, yeah, so during those 4 months of not being around, I pretty much just went AFK, but I did gather a lot of experience during that time, and one of those experiences was just trying the shroom skis, you know what I'm saying? The shroomy bobbies. And the way it came about is oh man. So I knew a guy who was already sketchy to begin with, but there were these chocolate bar ones, and then the chocolate bar ones, they have them infused already into the chocolate itself. So whenever you eat it, you know what I'm saying? But they always kind of tasted like ass a little bit. Like you can taste the chocolate, but it's like the chocolate is trying to cover up for something that's not supposed to be there, aka the semen. So what I was trying to do was I would always gulp down a whole bunch of water and just pray to the butt gods that they would allow me to survive this. And the way you kind of do it with dosaging is like, oh, 1 piece, you know, 2 pieces is okay, cool. 3 pieces, you're like, yo, fam. 4 or 5, and the more you go up, the more Super Saiyan calibers you go up, and probably the tighter you're gonna have to clench onto your heart from pumping so much blood into your pee-pee. Because honestly, it was oh man. So I had just got it. I tried out a few pieces. I think I tried like 1 or 2. I think it was 2 the first time. And I popped them in, and I'm just kind of sitting there, and I'm like, man, this is good. And I was like, I could obviously tell that it was trying to cover up for some type of taste, but I was like, you know, it's whatever. So I'm waiting there, and I've been playing like Warzone and all this stuff, and I'm waiting for a couple minutes, and I'm like, man, I ain't gonna lie, I'm not really feeling none, you feel me? And the more and more I was in there, I was like, man, I ain't feeling it, you know. I'm just kind of like, I guess, never mind. And then 10 minutes, 15 minutes later, I get up, and I just like, it felt like that feeling of getting up too fast. It's almost as if, oh man, I don't even know what to compare it to. It's just crazy. Like, you get up so fast and your mind is like still where your ass cheeks were like 15 seconds ago. So it's kind of like, damn, bro, what the fuck? And I just remember looking, like, I remember getting up, having the feeling, and I was like, oh, that was a little weird. And then I turn around and look at the walls, and I'm like, oh, that's not supposed to be happening. And it was because the spot that I was at, it's like a flat, and inside has these wooden walls, and the wood kind of looks like a weird pattern already by itself. Now you mix in the fact that I am gobble schmacketed out of my buttocks, and automatically I'm sitting there just like, yo, fam, what is happening right now? So I'm sitting there, and the more and more I'm just looking around, the more and more I'm like, bro, what is going on? Like, why am I looking like this? Like, why am I geeked like this right now? Oh man, fam, I was like, man, whatever, it's cooling. And for like the next 10 minutes for me felt like an hour, to be honest. And from that point on, the day was just filled with colors and a whole bunch of shit. The problem was coming back home, because coming back home, you have to like get your shit together. And me, I'm like, bro, this is my first time. I don't got no trip sitter with me. I'm absolutely gobble-haggeted, and I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. And I get home, and my fucking mom opens the door, and she's like, oh hey, and I fucking immediately, bro, I pretend that I'm on my phone. I'll be like, hold on, I got a phone call, and then I fucking run to my room, close the door, and I'm like, bro, oh man, and fuck, bro, I was scared out of my penis, bro. Tripping off shrooms, this is tough, man. It was a shitty situation to begin with, and throughout all of that, it was, that was whatever. But when I got to the house, it really started picking up because at the house, it's like, oh, I can be comfortable. I don't even need to worry about that. But the problem is you get a little too comfortable. So I'm chilling and I'm sitting over there in my room playing some Warzone. And I go to use the restroom because I really had to pee. And almost like immediately, I see the, like, you know how when you stare down into the bowl, you kind of just sit there and look at it like, alright, it's there. Well, I looked at it, but it's like, I was like, wait a minute. Why exactly are you, why do you look like that? And my pee wasn't even yellow. I was like, yo, fam, this is a little weird for me. But then I started feeling good, and like at a certain point in the night, I turned into like a diva. I felt like a sexy bitch, to be honest. Like I felt like, bro, just straight up, can't even lie with nobody, bro. I just felt like a fucking female that just got told by like 30 men that she was the absolute sexiest beast to ever roam this earth. That's how I felt at one point. And I was watching a whole bunch of Conor McGregor videos being like, oh, bro, I could have easily taken down this guy. I could have easily fingered his butt just a little bit enough to make him tap out before, he would have even landed a strike on me. And so I'm chilling, and it's all fun and games. And honestly, I was like, oh man, you know what? I don't even know why people tripping. This shit's cool. I'm just chilling. Blah 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 blah. And then I had like the smallest moment of like anxiety hit me, because let's be honest, guys, it doesn't matter what you do, anxiety can still come back and booty clap you. And it hit me for a second, and I was like, oh! Eventually it came and it went, and I ended up chillaxing for the rest of the day. The rest of the day was just seeing stuff like different colors, little warpy effects, and feeling really good. And then once it wore off, I remember I was like, you know what? Next time I'm gonna try 4 pieces. Yeah, that wasn't a good idea either. But hopefully you liked the video. Hopefully everything is great. I'm glad I could bring you something small, even if it's just a tiny little taste. Just a little suckle on the teat of me, but I mean, it's fine. There's gonna be plenty of other things coming together. So with that being said, hope y'all enjoyed. Hope your day is gonna be good. And just keep staying sexy.